Well, that ends it here at Red Wilson Field. Welcome into Postgame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Ariel Pinsky, joined by Adam Gotkin and Devin Jarvis. And the Braves end in a 4-4 tie to the YD Red Sox in the bottom of the eighth.
Yeah, first game ended due to darkness of the Braves season and the first tie of the Cape League season so far. It was an up and down game for the Braves. They had that 4-1 lead going into the seventh, but some unfortunate walks, and as Adam will get to, some unfortunate defense led to them tying that game. But it was a big eighth inning for Derek Smith and the Braves. It was getting a little nerve-wracking in the bottom of the eighth. We were pretty much told that the game would end after that bottom of the eighth inning, but Derek Smith put the first two on, then followed that up with two strikeouts and a ground out to make sure that nobody scored. It was a really clutch end of the game and what the Braves needed to come out of it unscathed.
Yeah, Devin mentioned a little bit, but those walks that led to those runs in that seventh and eighth inning.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Bourne has done a great job this season at limiting the walks. It hasn't really been much of an issue, but today it was towards the end, and that's what led to the Red Sox coming back into this game. There's a reason that Scott Landers always puts such a big emphasis on control for his pitchers, because walks lead to runs. It's as simple as that. Those free passes are so often what allow guys to come home. It's very rare that we see teams string 3-4 hits together in an inning, so you need the help a lot of the time to end up scoring, and that's what happened today. Bourne walks guys in the seventh and the eighth, and that leads for the runs to score. It leads for some dangerous situations. You know, it's been pretty good throughout the season, but towards the end today, it just got a little bit shaky.
Yeah, we did get to see some hitting, though. There were some good doubles from our team.
Yeah, there was a lot to like out of this game, too. It might not be the perfect result, but, Kay Lewis, Braden Holcomb, Ryker Waite, all three of them had doubles and scored. It was a really big game for them, and you have these talents that are starting to emerge consistently. Every game, those guys are involved somehow in our offense, and I think it's big for the team to recognize that, know where their big guys are coming from, and it was a great game from those three.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more post-game coverage coming up next, and we're on the road again tomorrow night in Brewster. Ariel Pinsky with our beat reporter, Lyle Allenstein. Lyle, let's talk about the pitching a little bit. Joe Colucci had a strong start for the Braves.
Yeah, we talked about him pregame. Obviously, he has a high ERA coming out of Virginia this past season, but he pitched really well. 4 innings, only gave up 1 earned run. Pitched right to the batters, let the defense do the work. Really efficient stuff from him tonight.
Yeah, and the Braves now have a loss, a win, and a tie. What do they need to do better of to get back in that win column?
It's just cleaning up all different facets of the game. It's Skylanders talked about throwing strikes. There's a couple base running mistakes. John LeGrand got caught going the third on an extra base hit. Obviously, he's a pretty fast guy, but, that one looked pretty comfortably out. Just some little things, some throwing errors here and there, pass balls. Overall, well-rounded, but, it's game 3, plenty to work on, but plenty to clean up. But, they've showed flashes.
Thanks for joining me, Lyle. More post-game coverage coming up next. Ariel Pinsky here, joined by Ryker Waite from Vanderbilt. Ryker, you went 1 for 2 tonight, scored 2 runs, had a walk, stole a base. What was your mindset tonight?
Just do anything to help my team win. Get on base, steal bags. That's my game. And stay to the middle of the field throughout all my at-bats. And I feel like I did a good job of that. And I think I did a good job of helping my team win, or at least staying in the game today.
Yeah, and you didn't get a ton of at-bats this spring. Is it an adjustment for you to come here and have more consistent at-bats?
Absolutely. I was behind a great shortstop in Jonathan Basson, a senior, where I got to learn a lot from him. But it's good for me to be here and see the best of the best pitching. But, yeah, it's been an adjustment. I mean, I didn't get many at-bats this year, but it's really good that I get to be here and get at-bats, so I'm extremely grateful for it.
You guys had that tie tonight. What can you take away from this game?
That we need to be better at not giving away free bases. We gave away too many of those tonight. But, I mean, overall, we played well as a team. Starting to get to know each other a lot better, which is great for our team. But, yeah, just the free bags. And, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.